Yeah, my people. I greet you all. This is back to nature, our heritage. When you hear of our heritage, what comes to mind in the first place? I understand. Many people may ask, what is our heritage? This is an African culture. This is an African culture that has been taken away from us. We want to regain it back because we are Africans. We belong to Africa. Nowadays, there have been a lot of African people who sees themselves as Europeans. The moment you start talking with them, they will try all means to Europeanize you, to Christianize you, irrespective of your belief or whatever it is. They don't want to know. So far as not in their belief system, you as a threat or they see you as an enemy. That mindset and that perspective must stop. The mindset of seeing black people, seeing ourselves as demons, as witches and all that should stop. And we are here today, or we are here just to make sure to enlighten most of our people who have gotten that mentality that black man is a kind of I don't know how to put it in a way, like we see ourselves like witches and wizards and all that. I mean, when you go to any foreign country, I mean, in out of Africa, it is hard to hear that word. This man is this, or that man is this. I'm bewitched, and all that. It is very hard. It is very rare to hear such words. You don't hear. But when you come to Africa, everything, because of this European system of manipulation, they came to manipulate our brains, our mind. You know, so it has brought us some kind of mindset that most of our people have gotten. The moment you start talking to an African Christian, once you don't belong to the same belief system or you don't go to the same church, they see you as evil. Where did this start? Or how did this come to Africa? How? Where? Why do we see ourselves as enemies? There was a time I saw, I think that was last week, I saw a lady in Kenya in a matatu. I mean, like what we call buses in Kenya, that who confronted a man of God, a so-called man of God, who have been, everywhere you go in Africa, you see these kind of things. Sometimes I keep asking myself, what does this mean? What does this? There's no place in Africa that you will not see on the bus stations, on inside the buses, on I don't know, everywhere on the street, anywhere. Sometimes people will come near your house. I mean, you still have the churches. So if somebody believe that church is the best or whatever is the best for them, why don't you allow them to come to the church inside the chapel by themselves rather than disturbing public peace? When a black man goes to Europe, and they begin to bring that kind of mentality there or that kind of ideas there, they get caught by the cops. Now they'll be saying, oh, Europeans are not Christians. My friend, it is not about being Christian or not. It is about disturbing public peace. You don't have to disturb someone's peace with your belief system. You believe in your Jesus, you believe in your Bible, you believe in whatever you believe in. Other people believe in something else. Why is it that it's only Christians who always disturb people on the street all the time? Watch this video. I don't understand it.
So guys, I'm in a matatu. Here is a preacher who was preaching. We're on a peaceful commute. One thing I've never understood is, why do Christians claim autonomy over free speech? If you try and exercise your free speech anywhere else, everyone bashes you. But pastors and preachers feel this public commute and preach Lord, and it's fine, everyone has their beliefs, but why do we not see any other religion do this? I'd just like to understand. Or are you guys all okay with that? Every time having people come in and just talk the way they want, their beliefs, their down our program. And one day I knew I would do this, and I wasn't sure, but here is the day. I just want to know just tell us. I just want to understand genuinely. If you try and say anything contrary, you will be labeled. Trust me, you will be labeled. So why do Christians claim autonomy over free speech? This is a community, is it not? We are going somewhere. Are we not? If you wanted to go to church, we'd go on a Sunday. Yeah? Or no? Why are we afraid? What are we afraid of? Comment down below.
Thank you. Thank you, my sister. You're a very strong woman. In fact, I should be calling you African Tigress, because your courage is beyond, and it is not easy in Africa here to see such kind of woman stand up in a bus to put a preacher man. This is not the right place. Many people have stress. People are going to different places. People are going to job. Some are late. We have to reason. We don't. I don't understand. In Africa, we don't have time to reason. We don't have time to think of ourselves. Everywhere you see Bible, 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 as if this Bible created the universe. But the Bible came to meet the world. The Bible came to meet us here in Africa. We were living our lives. What difference has the Bible done? Or what are the impact? What difference has the Bible made for you that is watching me? What difference has the Bible made for you? Nothing. There's no difference. Whether you believe in it or you don't believe in it, at the end of the month, you pay your rent by yourself. Whether you believe in it or you don't believe in it, at the end of the day, you pay your bills by yourself. If you believe in it or you don't believe in it, you have to buy food. So, when it rains, the question I always ask people, when it rains, does it discriminate that these are believers and these are non-believers? What do we always try to, I don't know how to express it. It is so sad. It is so sad. Listen to this white man here. There's a white man, I saw him on a certain video. Listen to this white man here. What he say?
Never forget your ancestors.
Never forget your ancestors.
They are a good force. They
Listen.
will protect you from the evil eye. They will destroy all your enemies. If you honor them, they will honor you. Be honorable.
Listen again. Listen to him again.
Never forget your ancestors.
Never forget your ancestors.
They are a good force.
They are a good force for you. They will protect you from the evil eye. They will destroy all your enemies. It's a white man. This is an African.
They will honor you. Be honorable.
He is not an African. This is a white man. This is a white man speaking. So you listen to what this white man is saying. Even a white man believes in our ancestors, or he believes in ancestors. But we here in Africa, Africans, we are the only people who believe our ancestors are demons. Our ancestors are witches. But when the white man brings you and St. John, St. Michael, St. Joseph, St. Peter, St. Paul, St. What, you believe in that one. That is from God. We have to reason. What is the difference between St. Paul and your own forefather? Your own great forefathers who died, who fought for you. They fought for your freedom, your liberation. These folks are the ones who came here. They colonized you. They gave you these books. They gave you this concept. They gave you these doctrines. They forced it on you. Many of your people were killed. Thousands of your people were killed. Thousands of your women were raped. What's wrong with that? These are the same people who brought you this concept. These are the same people who brought you this Bible, telling you that this is the right way to God or to see God. My brother, my sister, let me ask you one question. Take your passport, take your Nigerian passport, take your Ghanaian passport, take your Ugandan passport, take your South African passport, and take your Botswana passport. Go to embassy of Germany that you want to go to Germany, just like that. With the visa fee, you have it in your hand, you have your ticket, you have your hotel, you have everything. Go to the embassy, walk straight to the embassy that you want to go to Canada or Australia, and hear the questions they're going to ask you. Why can't we reason well, black people? We are the only people who believe in the God of another man. Chinese believe in God of China. Indians believe in their Hindu. The Arabians believe in their Allah, whatever it is. It is only Africans, black people, who believe in God of Israel and not God of Africa. Meaning there's no God in Africa. Who created Africa? Who created Africa? I don't want to use a word that may sound like abusive towards ourselves, but we have made ourselves like we are dams, like we are brainless people walking out from Africa to Israel, pay a huge amount of money for a ticket and whatsoever, then go and pray towards a stone, thinking God is in that stone. And yet you have a lot of stones in Africa. And when you begin to worship that same stone in Africa, it is idolatry. You're worshiping an idol. But you pay flight tickets, thousands of dollars, to go to Israel and worship the same stone that you have thousands of it in your own hometown, in your village. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? No, it doesn't. It is a high time we reason as people of good caliber, people of dignity, people of intelligence. It is high time we have to be on our own. We have to be of ourselves rather than following these white folks. I'm not against anybody. I'm not against a white man. This is not about racism or tribalism or anything, but it is a mindset. They have manipulated the brain. They have touched our brain, our psyche, our way of reasoning has been tempered. So we don't reason as a normal people. That is the reason why somebody can give you oil, ordinary oil, put oil in a bottle, a mere oil that you can buy in the supermarket for less than $5, $2. Somebody will sell that oil to you for $100 or $200, telling you that oil can change your life. And because you are stupid, you believe it and you take that oil, drink it, put it in your water when you're showering, sprinkle it in your house, whatsoever. Are we reasoning? When a black man goes to the bush and take herbs to cure sicknesses, to cure diseases, we see them as ritualists. But the same white people, they will come to Africa, they take this plant, they go, they dry them, they use them in capsules, they form it in a different way, they bring it back to you. That one is a medicine. That one is a genuine medicine. What kind of people are we? Africans must wake up. We must wake up from our slumber. Black people, it is time to wake up. It is time to wake up. Christ died for us, a black man. Do you think a white man will die for you? You that is watching me now, you that is listening to me, do you think there's any white man on this earth, on this planet, that will die for you, black man? Is it possible? That's why I was saying, take your passport. Just take your passport. Take your passport. Take your passport. Go to any embassy in your hometown or in your city. Go there, tell them you want to go to Canada, you want to go to America, and hear what they will tell you. if they will give you the visa that same day, or even if they will give you, just listen, hear what they will tell you. And these same guys told you they are giving you a simple way. They've given you a book. By reading this book, you will get to know God easily. You will meet God. In fact, you will see God. You will go to heaven and live the best life ever. Meanwhile, in his country or her country, here on earth, he doesn't want you to come there. But that same person is showing you the best way to go to heaven. Are you normal? There might be something wrong with our brain. That same person is showing you the right way to see the kingdom of God. Yet he doesn't want you to come to his country. No, don't come there. Don't come to his country, but he's showing you a way to go to heaven. Do you think if there's a way to go to heaven, these people would have shown us? No, never. Hell no. They will not. Why are they not showing us a technology? Which African country has its own satellite? Which African country has a nuclear weapon? Which African country has gone to the moon? Tell me, just one. There's no single African country that has even that capacity of going to any of the planet. No, we cannot even go up to. How many African countries has an airline? Tell me. South Africa Airlines is now collapsed. Kenya Airways is battling to survive. It is battling to survive. Ethiopia Airways is a kind of cannot explain. Ghana, there's no airline at all. Nigeria has none. Rwanda, how many do they have? How many flights do they have? Egypt Airline, we don't know whether it is gone. Morocco Airline. In fact, I don't even count Northern Africans as Africans, though they are part of us, but in a way, you know what I mean? I'm talking of we, the sub-Saharan Africans, the black Africans. Tell me one country that has even airlines, a better airlines, that can go across the globe. Just one. We don't have it. Yet we want to go to heaven. These guys have brainwashed us to a certain level that our brain has been tortured for the next 2,000 years. Because we were told Christ is coming to take us along with him. Isn't it? 2,000 years ago. 2,000 years ago. Now we are in 2024. Christ has still not come. When is he coming? And you will get African Christians who will come and defend all this, as if they were there when Christ was saying, when God was telling Christ the time he will come. Africans can explain to you everything in the Bible. The Bible, I will tell you on authority, with all boldness, that it is a tool to manipulate your brain as a black man, so that you will never value whatever you have here on earth. You will never value it. Sometimes people see it as not believing in the Bible means you are not a Christian. I mean, not believing in the Bible means you don't believe in God. No, that is God does not know any religion. That's the one thing you must get clear. God does not belong to any religion. And I'm telling you for a fact. God doesn't belong to any religion. God is for the nature, for universe. Anybody can believe in God. In fact, anybody believes in God, including all the animals, any living thing. Any living thing. As long as they live, they grow, they believe in God. So put that your Bible and your religious concept aside. It has nothing to do with God. If I gave you a space and give you some hours to pray, call your God in the Bible or wherever you believe, whether you're a Muslim or you're a Christian or whatever, call your God to let this happen. It's not going to happen. You can't do it. But always you pray to perform miracles in churches. Yet we have a lot of same patients in hospitals. Somebody will tell you, oh, those people have to come to the church and all that, blah, 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 blah. My friend, for how long are we going to deceive ourselves? For until when? We were in the days of believing. Now we are in the days of knowing. Okay? Those days of believing is gone. We are in the days of knowing. Now, you cannot lie to us again. The end of religion has come, especially Christianity that has been trying to monopolize the world. It's not going to happen again. You've done enough. You've done enough. The world has seen your secret. It will not continue again. Never again. All the religions you see in the world now, it is only Christianity that tries to be right all the time. They are right. They are perfect. Somebody will go to church today and see a neighbor who didn't go to church. The neighbor is the devil. The neighbor is the one who has been bewitching him or her. That notion has to be out of our brain. We will come to explanation of how nature operates. It has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with born again or whatever you are. It has nothing to do with whether you believe in him or not. When nature strikes, it can even strike a church. It can even strike a mosque. It can even strike a shrine. It can strike anything. Once you offend nature, it strikes back without mercy. That is how nature operates. It has nothing to do with whether you believe in it or not. That is the reason why when rain falls, there's no discrimination there. Rain does not discriminate whether you are a believer or you are not a believer. It rains on the crops of everybody, both believers and non-believers. It rains on the houses of everybody, whether you believe or not. That's one thing. When there's sunshine, it shines on everybody. When night falls, or when there's darkness, it falls on everybody, whether you believe or not. You see, this is how God operates. God does not operate whether you believe in him or not. Meaning, God does not have a religion. God is a neutral, how do I say it? Not somebody. I cannot say somebody. God is not somebody. So I usually use the word nature to replace God. Nature is neutral. It doesn't take sides. It is very neutral. Whether you believe in it, it does things on its own. Nature has its own way of operating. It goes according to its natural way. Do not offend nature. Respect nature. That is how it is. That is why when you go to the forest, when you go to the jungle, the animals live their peaceful life. If you cross my territory, you become my food. That is how it is. That is how nature operates. Whatever happens, it has its own reasons. I'll come to that one day. Someone may ask, when you die, where do you go? Where we are going after death is not your issue. You don't have to know that. When you were coming, you didn't know where you were going. Yet you came. Why do you want to know where you are going after death? You don't have to know. That is not your business. How you came is how you go. Where the spirit belongs to, it will live. It will go there. Where the body belongs to, it will go there. This is two people in one. Two separate people in one. I'll come to that one day. So let me not talk much. I'll leave you here. But I recommend to you Adonko bitters. This is a herbal drink. Bitters from Ghana. It performs a lot of miracles, a lot of wonders. Subscribe to the channel. Back to nature. Back to nature. Back to nature. Subscribe. like it, share to your friends. Our Heritage is our Facebook channel. Our Heritage. Subscribe, like it, and share to your friends. We have a lot of information for you, a whole lot, and many remedies that are on the way coming. A whole lot of remedies that might cure a lot of things. We have them, and they are on the way. See you.